Out here, the days are long, the roads are dusty, and time moves slow. This is where the stories are told in twang and silence. Welcome to the classic country road, where the music ain't loud, but it speaks to the soul. Now lean back and let it play.
I packed these leather boots in '93, left Mama crying by that old oak tree. Daddy didn't say much, just held his ground, while summer dust was swirling round and round. Thought I had outgrown this small town life, trading wheat fields for a chance to rise. Something stayed behind that moving day when these boots first walked away. These boots walked away, but my heart stayed here, among the tall grass and the running deer. Every step I take on city stone makes me feel so far from home. And I wonder if you still sit and pray on that front porch at the end of day, 'cause these boots walked away. But my heart, it had to stay. 10 years of climbing corporate stairs, living life without those country prayers. Built myself a world of glass and steel, but it never had that same home-cooked feel. Called home last night, heard your tired voice, asked myself about this lonely choice. When you said the farm might have to sell, something in me broke and fell. Now I'm standing at the gravel drive, looking at the barn that's barely alive. Time has changed what used to be, but this land still recognizes me. These weathered boots are headed home today, back where my restless heart chose to stay. Maybe it's not too late to make things right before the last sun fades tonight. I'll fix that fence and paint that door, plant my roots down like before, 'cause city lights can't hold the flame. They're coming home in my own name. These boots walked away, but my heart stayed here.
Sitting on this porch one last night, watching faded paint peel and fall. Paper signed today, nothing left to say. Time just slips away like autumn rain. Last time I'll see this sun go down over these old fields that Daddy plowed for generations in with me. Last time I'll see this sun go down. Found his rusty tools in the shed. Every memory cuts like steel. Can't make a living off this land. Can't keep holding what won't stay. Last time I'll see this sun go down over these old fields that Daddy plowed for generations in with me. Last time I'll see this sun go down. Tomorrow's dawn will find me gone. Will find me gone. Morning comes slow, coffee's too strong. Your favorite cup sits where it belongs. Each daily task I do with care, the way you showed me way back there. That old machine still runs just fine. Still runs just fine. Still runs just fine. Oil and grease on my hands now. Never thought I'd learn just how, but here I am, day after day, keeping your spirit close this way. That old machine still runs just fine. Still runs just fine. Sometimes at dawn, when no one sees, I let the tears fall quietly. The fields are full, the work gets done. I've learned to face each rising sun. Your baseball cap
hangs by the door, teaching me strength like never before. That old machine still runs just fine, still runs just fine. Still runs just fine. La la la, still runs just fine. La la la, still runs just fine. I set your coffee cup out like always. Talk about the weather and the hay. Remember when we danced right here? That old chair still rocks with your memory. This old chair still rocks with your memory. Back and forth just like waves on the sea. And every evening when the sun goes down, this old chair still rocks with your memory. Got some flowers from the garden today, purple ones, the kind that made you stay. Put them in that jar you like so much. Pretend I feel your warm and gentle touch. This old chair still rocks with your memory. This old chair still rocks with your memory. Back and forth just like waves on the sea. And every evening when the sun goes down, this old chair still rocks with your memory. This old chair. Some folks say I ought to let you go. Move that chair inside, don't you know? They don't understand this love of mine, how I'll keep on rocking till the end of time. This old chair's with your memory. This old chair still rocks with your memory. Back and forth just like waves on the sea. And every evening when the sun goes down, this old chair still rocks with your memory. This old chair still rocks with your memory. My feet feel familiar with this faded ground, where weeds grow wild and windswept now. Time took the fences, time took the plow, but something stays steady somehow. Walking past posts all crooked and brown, these boots, they remember this sacred ground. These boots still know every step. These boots still know every step. Though the world keeps turning round, these boots stay close to the ground. Creek beds gone quiet where we used to play. Old oak still standing, old and gray. Found rusty tools in the fallen hay, like memories lost along the way. Every path leads back to yesterday. These boots keep walking anyway. These boots still know every step. These boots still know every step. Though the world keeps turning round, these boots stay close to the ground. Change is everything. Standing in tall grass, swaying slow. My heart changes everything. My heart beats patterns from long ago. Deep down in my soul I know some things remain, won't let go. The barn door's hanging by a single nail. Wind whispers songs of rain and hail. My hands remember the old wire rail, where morning dew would never fail. Every memory leaves a lasting trail. These boots walk on, they cannot fail. These boots still know every step. These boots still know every step. Though the world keeps turning round, these boots stay close to the ground. These boots still know, they still know every step. Got your letter from Chicago yesterday. Said the city's treating you just fine, but down here nothing much has changed at all. These dirt roads still cut same old lines, and your daddy's horses still know your name. They still turn their heads when your truck used to come. Your daddy's horses still, your daddy's horses still know your name. They stand by that fence in the morning rain, waiting for someone who won't come home again. Your daddy's horses still know your name. Remember sitting on that wooden fence while the summer sun was sinking low. You said this place was too small to hold your dreams. I knew right then you'd have to go. And your daddy's horses still know your name. They still turn their heads when your truck used to come. Your daddy's horses still know your name. They stand by that fence in the morning rain, waiting for someone who won't come home again. Your daddy's horses still know your name. Your picture's still up on the kitchen wall. Your mama takes the long way to town to dodge the memories of our old back roads, where we drove around and around. I feed them apples like you used to do. They gentle up just the same old way. Sometimes I swear they're looking past me, like they're watching for you every day. And your daddy's horses still know your name. They still turn their heads when your truck used to come. Your daddy's horses still know your name. They stand by that fence in the morning rain, waiting for someone who won't come home again. Your daddy's horses still know your name. Remember those summer days I spent with you down by the water where the willows grew. My heart was young and wild and free back then, but time keeps turning like the prairie wind. These leather soles have known such better days when they were planted firm in red clay. Every mile marker reminds me what I lost. Every fence post bears the weight of what it cost. Standing in bright lights, but feeling so alone. These boots of mine forgot the way back home. Los recuerdos dulces de mi corazón, como flores muertas en mi habitación. El camino largo que me trajo aquí, dejando atrás todo lo que prometí. Sweet memories of my heart like dead flowers in my room. The long road that brought me here, leaving behind all I promised. Pride and paper promises led me astray from sweet magnolia mornings and bales of hay. Now I chase hollow victories day after day, while my soul remembers where it used to pray. The letters that you wrote still line my drawer, though I pretend I don't read them anymore. Each passing train whistle cuts me to the bone, singing songs of everything I should have known. The morning frost paints pictures on these streets, but they're nothing like the ones beneath your feet. Every mile marker reminds me what I lost. Every fence post bears the weight of what it cost. Standing in bright lights, but feeling so alone. These boots of mine forgot the way back home. They keep walking, walking further every day from the heaven I left behind on the way. Mama always said this land would be my home, but I was just a boy learning how to roam.
These weathered hands still know each fence and gate. But time keeps moving forward, won't hesitate. The bankman's papers sit there on my desk. Things ain't like they used to be, I guess. The sun sets slow on these fields of mine. One more day to watch it shine. Oh, these fields of mine. Remember when we danced out by the barn? Your cotton dress caught up in summer yarn. The radio played as fireflies danced too. Your smile lit up everything we knew. Those memories are fading like the light, but I still see you standing here tonight. The sun sets slow on these fields of mine. One more day to watch it shine. Oh, these fields of mine. The tractor's quiet now, the work is done. No more early rising with the morning sun. The wheat won't bend beneath my hands no more. Someone else will walk through that screen door. But every seed I planted in this earth has taught me what a lifetime's really worth. The sun sets slow on these fields of mine. One more day to watch it shine. Oh, these fields of mine. La la la, these fields of mine. Morning frost on the window, coffee's getting cold. Didn't sleep much last night, these papers need to be sold. Something feels different today, like time's moving too fast. Never thought I'd be the one to see this dream slip past. Every fence post tells a story, every field holds a prayer. Daddy built this life from nothing. Now I'm the one who can't stay here. Your old hat's still hanging by the kitchen door, hiding marks on the door frame, can't measure anymore. Found your work gloves in the bar right where you left them that day. Guess some things don't change, even when everything else fades away. Every fence post tells a story, every field holds a prayer. Daddy built this life from nothing. Now I'm the one who can't stay here.
Remember teaching me to ride in that south pasture field, your hand steady on the reins, some wounds never healed. Just me in these empty rooms, pictures on the wall, memories thick as dust, time to let it all. Banker's waiting in town with his fancy pen, says it's just business, like that makes it right again. Truck's already loaded, one last look around, leaving 40 years of living in this sacred ground. Every fence post tells a story, every field holds a prayer. Daddy built this life from nothing, one who couldn't stay. Take this old road every single day, past your mama's roses, can't stay away. Your daddy's truck's still there, daddy's truck's still there, makes me stop and stare. Your daddy's truck's still there. Each morning light through the pepper trees, where we used to sit, just you and me. Your daddy's truck's still there, daddy's truck's still there, makes me stop and stare. Your daddy's truck's still there. Sometimes I swear I see you standing there by that rusty gate, but it's too late. The paint's all chipped on the farmhouse door. Your brother's dog don't bark no more. Your daddy's truck's still there, daddy's truck's still there, makes me stop and stare. Your daddy's truck's still there. Each season brings different colored skies, but that old truck never says goodbye. Your daddy's truck's still there, daddy's truck's still there, makes me stop and stare. Your daddy's truck's still there. Your daddy's truck's still there, there. Your daddy's truck's still there.